That last spot is on the line for both teams right now, Newbee and Vici. Once again, power runes coming up as well. You see both teams really prioritizing this. Fade, they might find something out of this with the D. They're going to try and leave it for Ori. Deny comes through, but now Elder Dragon form. They'll get the stun out on the Leon. Do they have the control, however? Going to try and run himself away to the Nyx. Stun will connect. Light Striker raise 1 to 2. But DY, they put the slows thanks to that dual breath. Going to be up very shortly once again. Estropathy thinks about turning, trying to get the last hit on Ori, and he will. First blood, but it looks like Estropathy is going to lose his life for it. Comes back as well. Stun does connect beforehand. And now Jakiro, one more right click. Some earn charges for the Nyx.
So I think he really doesn't like to hold.
He's going to split straight up actually, top. Will stun come through. They're going to have a TP rotation from the trolls. It looks like they try to get the tower afterwards as well. He's going to scout out the disruptor on the sideline here, but it's got the war cry. It's going to turn around. Wakes his well. Stun is onto the troll. Can he get himself away? However, they're going to have another toss coming through from the Brewmaster. They bring him down.
Beautiful. Fighting for these runes like it's
their life straight down bot with the haze. They're really trying to protect this. However, Fenrir does hit 6. And thanks to the tome, they're going to rotate in this Ven as well. It's got the Tread to the mask. Drops the Static Storm. The Ice Pop as well with the Macro Pipe. Brew's going to get blown up before he can get the ultimate out. And now Shaman's going to drop. They'll turn their attention to the Jakiro. They got the glimpse straight back. And now 3 heroes dead. And Newbee going to transition. Oh, I'm sure Disruptor dies, but they'll try and transition this into a tier 1. A great fight for them. Early on, just aren't as strong as pushing as a Troll Warlord, Shaman, or a Dragon Knight. But down bot, Arwen going to drop the Serpent once down. Ori will rotate through, but meanwhile, Nyx Assassin just playing around with the Shaman here. Stuns off the mark. It actually connects on the Dragon Knight. Fade's still going to drop here. You'll set the controls the Troll Wall. They drop the Static Storm as well. It's going to get Troll, but meanwhile, here comes Jang with the ultimate here. They'll be able to blow up the Troll. They'll turn their attention now to Wakesy. Warcry, will it be enough? However, Cyclone is going to hold this Ven, so there's no damage up with the Light Strike array. Wakesy, 2 men stun as well, and here comes his Ven. He's got the Mask of Madness pop, so can't get that stun off in time. The Ice Path's going to hold him in place here. He'll turn his attention to the Bruce, but it doesn't matter. It's going to expire now. SCCC with that Light Strike array. They got dropped the kinetic field as well. Will it be enough for him to escape? They're going to try and close the distance. Dual Breath, just a little too short. Fade has respawned, but do they have the catch?
Wow,
looks like Dire able to run themselves away. So Fenrir just going to keep the vision in case he goes for the TP. Sven with the blink forward. But you see, Nyx Assassin trying to catch someone in the trees. The only issue is everyone's gone. DY is the only person they'll get. Actually, Wakesy. Observe what's there. So they scout him out here. Nice Carapace. It's going to be enough, however. Ice Path just before the Impale. They'll bring him down.
Is it Roshan?
Yeah, Roshan.
They might just go straight into Roshan
without Serpent Wards. Radiant have a really good ward around the top side as well. If there's a wraparound, they find and actually nice Static Storm. USF, they're going to hold him in place as well. A buyback from the Nyx Ice Path, and now Brewmaster's going to get blown up here. Paparazzi on the backline, but now Radiant need to try and disengage. They'll find the Nick. Could be a dieback for him. He's going to get the stun onto 2. A buyback from the Brew as well, but there's a black hole. It's onto 3. They're going to be able to bring them all down. DY gets caught. They'll turn their attention to Paparazzi. The stun will be there. They've got the glimpse. It's a triple kill for Arwen. And that's the black hole threat. Paparazzi will slowly fall after the battle trance. Actually, Root, there's no way he gets this. Them does drop. Try and walk towards a Roche pit. Smoke on Smoke's gonna get revealed here. Blink forward, BKB popped as well. Look at the 2 minutes all member. Midnight Pulse as well. It's a lot of damage here. Glimp's gonna bring it back. Meanwhile, on the side, Brewmaster does get the ultimate off. They're gonna blow up the Shaman. And now Arwen's gonna control it as well. Yang on the backline here, but they'll find DY. Static Storm off the mark, or is able to run himself away. It's a 2-for-1 so far. Can they find the Brewmaster afterwards, however? Gonna spawn up here. Does get the blink very fast from him.
They found the DK. They found the DK.
Yep, up to the top, Fenrir. TP rotations. They get the glimpse back. Kinetic field as well. And Ori looks like he's a dead man. The Spirit Vessel to hold him in. Impale as well. And down he goes. Another great fight. And that's also without Black Hole. They still have it up now.
Essentially killing the Brewmaster in the black hole as well.
Oh, blink forward. Yang's going to be able to get the Brewmaster ult out in time.
BKB
now, where's the Enigma? However, on the backline, he's going to pop the BKB. Midnight Pulse is going to get dropped here. The black hole only on the Troll Ward. Nowhere to cancel it here. Do they have the damage? Ven's just getting beat into by the Aura here. Need to be careful, and he will drop a great fight for Radiant. They're going to turn their attention now to the Enigma. Malefice will be enough to keep him alive. However, Troll pops the ultimate. Light Track Ray going to hold him in place here. But look at the blinks. They're going to follow up. They find the Lena on the backline as well. They'll be able to get all 4 here. Disruptor as well. There's going to be a 5 wipe, and they'll just go straight into Roche. What a fight for Vici. That's the first BKB, and they don't. Ooh, Fenrir. Okay, will drop. I mean, that's the BKB. That first, big ultimate. The timing for them. They drop the sentries, so they'll see the Nyx in the trees. On top of the creep wave, he's got to be careful, maybe if they jump forward, and they will. Sven, they drop the Midnight Pulse as well. Will it be enough? Now, oh, we're on the back line. Connects onto 2. They blow up the Brewmaster. Sven's going to turn his attention now. They'll get the glimpse back. JK falling extremely low here. Fade. Aeon just going to get popped here. Buybacks coming through from both sides. Paparazzi, he's turning attention to Sven. Do they have to lock down? The Youth Scepter's going to hold him in place here. Brewmaster does get the ultimate off. They're going to troll the Enigma, and now they'll turn their attention. Cyclone holds SCCC in place. It'll allow this Paparazzi to close the distance after the kinetic field. They'll glimpse it back as well. Ice Path is going to be off the mark. Meanwhile, on the side, they find another. Arwen is down, does have buyback. Oh, once again, Lena does get caught out. We just see Yang constantly hot on his tail with a blink forward. They'll get the slow. Wakes his backline here. Stunned it to 2 for the Ice Path. Aura's going to rotate through as well. Has the dragon tail, and down she goes. Can they blow him up? Do they want to solo Black Hole Paparazzi?
They might have to if they really want to get a good engagement, because they have a refresher. They can afford to do so.
Look at how Vici playing
can also
as well.
fly back. He's gonna
BKB,
fly back.
they're going to go for this now. Putting 4 from Zen as well. They'll be able to blow him up. That's a lot of ultimate choose. He's going to buy back now, and they'll rejoin the fight. They're going to try and take this refresher. Orb's going to get popped from Arwen. Dire, can they group up once again? However, Glimpse going to force them back here, but a BKB pop. Now they'll turn their attention here. Lotus Orb is going to be out here. Stun on the back line. Nixus and get it controlled here. Enigma on the side as well. Just can't join the fight. Serpent's going to hold him in place here, even though they lose the Shaman. A perfect way for them control up Arwen. Will pop the BKB, trying to disengage here, but he'll be fine.
Right now, the biggest things that can change the tempo of the fights are the power runes. So it's past 40 minutes. There's 2 power runes always spawning. So the double damages, arcanes, these are the very
Arwen out here. Stun's going to connect on Lena. Is there any follow-up from Radiant? Paparazzi's going to rotate forward. They will hold him in place. BKB popped on Ori, so it's going to be fine to BKB as well. Arwen's going to try and catch the back line. Black hole or nothing though. Now Paparazzi is going to run straight for him. Serpent's going to hold him in. Lena buyback as well coming through here, but it looks like Enigma's going to drop. They got the bash coming through. Sven disarm as well, so it's got no damage output. It's 2 dead. There's going to be buyback instantly. Can they catch more?
And it ends up being him just missing the second black hole that he has.
And they're not scared at all. I mean, this is the big midnight pulse. Shang's going to blink forward. Just try and create some space here. But, I mean, this Enigma being dead without buyback and no black hole even. I guess he does have refresher orb. They're just not,
this could be the
scared at all.
Here.
Yeah. Interesting. Glyph. Not going to really help out much at all.
He should probably move into the Basher or something first before he picks up the Aegis, just in case.
Yeah, definitely will continue to need that. Look at Yang. He's going to get caught out, though. Can he get the BKB off in time? Primal Split as well, ready, waiting to drop the Serpent in the backline. However, Ori trying to find SCCC. They're going to get the split off, and now look at Ori taking a lot of damage, but he's got the Static. It's fine. They dropped the Black Hole, but it's on the Brewlings. It's not going to help out at all. They'll clean these up. He's got the Refresh Orb as well. It's cancelling the Blink. Ori nicely played. Do that. The detection now is going to try and close the distance. Static Storm going to get dropped, but look at Fade. They find him, and that could just be game. Newbie, they're going to lose 3. Another base is pushed in as well. Aegis gets claimed, and they'll drop them. The G's. And just the black holes, they just weren't there at the end. We saw that one big team fight, but Newbie, they're going to tap out at game 1. Welcome back, everyone, to game 2 of Vici Gaming up against Newbie.
Pretty good.
They're going to set up on him, though, before 5 minutes, but yet Fade on the back line. They will be able to burn through these refraction charges. TP coming through on the Shaman, but it's not going to be there in time. First blood, Fade picks it up. The Shaman's just going to die here with that TP. Doesn't matter. They get one more right click. The double kill for the Prophet. Zillion already finished, and they're just going to constantly push down. With this offlane being, extremely hard to kill, Yang's able to just rotate back and forth. They'll find Wakesy here. They get the Vision Thunks with the Spark Wraith, and they bring him down. Paparazzi now with the level 6, and Vici Gaming just really hitting that stride, and they have not stopped. They have a 2k gold net worth lead extremely early on, and that's going to continue growing with all these tower aggressions. Meantime, it has given a little bit of space to SCCC mid. Can they catch him actually? DY's got a haste. They're going to be able to bring him down. Doesn't have a TP. Fade's going to rotate on the backline with the teleportation, and SCCC, nothing he can do here. He's going to try and go for a kill on the Nature's Prophet, but it doesn't matter. The strongest right now. And once again, they're not stopping. DY's got a TP through. Fadeful as well. The Sprout holds the Razor in. If he tries to run away, they got 2 points in the Glimpse, and Razor's just going to get brought down. 1, 2, 3, all the cores on the top. They might find Fenrir as well. We'll get the D-Ward, but they still have Vision thanks to the Thunder Strike. TP rotations from Newbie. Wakes is in the area as well, but Ori's going to join them. One has the ultimate now. This is a little bit of a power spike for them. Looks like Vici Gaming may have overstood the mark here, but DY. TP's on cooldown. Fade as well, getting chased down. Looks like, can he get the TP out actually? One more right click. They do find 2. Okay, so Newbie In the meantime, they do kind of, slowly bring this back after the, a lot of early aggression from Vici. Looks like we'll be able to get the bounty rune. Byro rotating once again. Ori's got a haste, actually. He's just going to close. He gets the bounty. Oh, no, he just couldn't get it. Another Sprout as well. Fade on the backline. Yeah, haste rune will get dispelled here. TP rotations from the side of Newbee. Looks like Fade's going to get chased down. Do they want to fight this, actually, Dire? Ori and Paparazzi going to close the distance. They got the Grave as well. And the Minus Armor's going to start stacking up now. They've got to be careful. Fade falling low. They find the Razor as well on the side. And R1's going to drop. And now DY's got the glimpse if they catch anyone else as well. SCCC going to try and man fight here, but it doesn't matter. Refraction charges are going to get burnt here. And Newbee, all they can do is just sit and watch. SCCC is melted up here. Do they have the vision? Ori's still trying to find Wakesy here, but look at just the Minus Armor. There's nothing they can do. Shaman's going to eventually drop here from the Poison Touch. They'll turn their attention to Fenrir. There's actually a buyback coming through. It's not even 11 minutes in. It's going to try and catch Ori. Wakesy, does he have the damage? However, Grave is going to be there, and Ori's going to think about turning now. Brewmaster will respawn. Ori's so low. He's got the heals as well. Razor after the respawn. Paparazzi's got to try and get himself away here. The Sprout locks him in. Vici is going to continue the pressure. They find, Razor out bot is extremely far pushed up, and here's the +1. Prophet's going to TP through. The Sprout will lock him in. He doesn't have any way to cut through Ori as well. And DY's going to try and catch more. He'll find Fenrir. Gets a glimpse straight back. They drop the kinetic field. He's level 6 as well if he needs the static storm. Ice Path going to hold the back, but there goes Zhang with the fast blink pickup. Arlo is gone as well here. Primal Split is ready and waiting. They're going to turn their attention now. Grave will keep DY alive for a little while longer, but it means Ori's going to drop. Now the Doom on the side. Yang's driving very heavily for this. Fade's going to TP through as well. They'll find the kill. They might get another one as well. The Wrath of Nature. No, the miss. And now Fade, he doesn't have a TP. Oh, he's overstepped the mark here. There's nothing he can do. Gonna try and at least delay this. At least you saw they got Ori, which was a big kill for them. 3 heroes from Vici died. This Razor's trying to find something out of this potentially with the drums pop, but Ori's just on the backline and they don't care. Prophet's gonna TP through. R1 doesn't have the ultimate now. Razor, you've overstepped the mark here, buddy, and you're gonna pay for it. Can they get more, however, DY? Hex is going to be there. Shackles will lock him in. R1 with a quick blink. So at least they'll get something out of this. Or will they? Yang blink forward. They got the static storm as well. SCCC falling immensely low. Refraction charge is going to come up now, but will it be enough? Yang still has that Scorched Earth, so it's going to expire now. We'll try and close the distance. Prophet will have the TP up shortly. They drop the surfboard. Yang stuck in thanks to the creeps as well, but they have the bubble for the evasion. And now Fade on the backline. Sprout's going to hold in SCCC, the Infernal Blade, and they'll bring him down. Wakesy's going to end up dropping as well. R1 should be fine thanks to the blink. Oh, never mind. Yang. Do they have any follow-up, however? This catapult wave, what can Newbee actually do? I mean, they don't have the greatest high ground defense at all. Quick blink away from SCCC, but they're forced to glyph here, and it's just nothing. And look, they also have a casual, the Bassi from Prophet right now. Ice Bar onto 4. It's a good way to start, but where's the damage follow-up? In the meantime, this Tempest double just forcing them back with the Flux and the Spark Wraith, making it really hard for them to get the blink forward. There's so much vision right now, and looks like tier 3 is going to drop 21 minutes in. Arwen with the blink, but doesn't have the ultimate, man. And now this Disrupt is back up. Razor. It's looking so rough right now for Newbee. How do you actually take this fight without the team fight? They'll get the glimpse back. Shaman's going to get caught out, obliterated. Look at the damage on TA as well.
They can't even do a single point of damage. They just need to stick together with this Dazzle. It's just going to heal them up non-stop, and none of Newbee's heroes can actually just take them out of the fight.
And they built perfectly for this. All utility. I mean, Ori has a Greaves. Fade's got these Crimson Guard Medallion as well in the backline. Gonna try and deal with the Tempest double here, but look at the Grave just trying to keep it alive so they don't get the gold coming through. Gonna blink forward, Warstomp as well. They catch out the Razor here. Meme on the backline. Arwen still doesn't have the ultimate. They drop the Static Storm. He's able to run away. Do they have the Glimpse help to drag him back? And they will. So they'll catch out the... Oh, never mind. Sprout just off the mark. So we're gonna turn their attention to the racks. TP coming through from the Shaman. He's got Serpent Wards. Fade's gonna TP himself out. We'll rejoin them with the Vlads. And now Yang, he's not done just yet here. Steel's got his BKB. The drop the Serpent Wards, going to trap in the Dazzle here. Can he get out in time? However, Yang with the BKB. Warstomp as well. Look at the damage coming through for the Minus Armor. They're going to be able to blow up Wakesy, that Hero Bomb. And now Yang on the backline is going to be careful here. Split's going to catch him out here, but they will get the Grave, the Cyclone on the Dazzle. But look at them all drop. It's going to be 2 down. A buyback will come through, but it's just not enough. Newbee, they'll drop the G's, and Vici Gaming, they'll qualify to the Epicenter Major.